Everyone, we're recording it today and it's going to be out in a day or two. So we're preparing for Friday the 13th, favorite day of many. And the theme for today is not a Friday the 13th movie or not even a black cat like that one I did already, but the Howling wolf. And this is the workshop for literally almost everyone. If you're not an artist, if you're a creative person but you think you cannot read a draw and paint, that's a very good option for cutting out a stencil. This is a silhouette stencil, which is quite simple to cut out and then apply acrylic paint or any other material. And also I'm going to make the Howling wolf earrings just for the nice let's say something fresh, something new idea, because this idea is not brand new, definitely it's not mine, but we'll cut out the stencil after we paint them on and then apply it on top. So that's the canvas I'm using today, the X-Acto knife, the board, and the tape like that, green tape or blue tape, that is good for all kind of pieces of paper like this. If you use other kinds of tape, it sticks, it damages the stencil, so I'm using this type of tape. And also I got the tools for jewelry making. So I'll start with introducing my daughter. She's going to help me today. So this is Mayter recording. So when she puts the phone camera right here, hopefully she's somehow in the camera so we can see her as well and what she is going to do, because she's going to help me cut out a stencil. So let's see.
I can't get both you and me in the shot.
Okay, so let's just rotate it from time to time. So let's do you first. Okay, so I'll prepare what I can prepare and just place it the way it can show what you're doing. Okay, so I find that cutting out is easier when this side is opened. So we put tape first. And my daughter doesn't usually do that. So it's which first time or second time?
Probably like the second time doing it.
So here, as I say, this task is good for people who have great muscles. Definitely if you have arthritis as an example, it's better to ask someone else to prepare a stencil.
Yeah, it makes it much easier in the painting process.
Definitely.
Alright.
Okay, and what I want to do is to find a wolf. Okay, I got quite a collection here. So I want to go through my collection and find wolves. Let's see.
So while I do this, you want to show
So
off the
while
earrings?
you do this, I'm looking for my supplies for the charms, because I'm looking for wolf charms.
You want everyone to see that?
How I'm looking for the charms, or how you're cutting it out?
Yeah, which one?
What you are doing.
Okay. Okay. So you just want to cut it out.
Yeah.
Just where it's black. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It doesn't have to be perfect at all, because you can always add detail with paint
just do the
brush.
general shape.
Yes, I found the wolves. And I got, how many? I have 1, 2, 3. So I can make a set of earrings and a necklace. Awesome. Alrighty. So you don't need tape for now?
Well, I put it on already.
Okay.
This is hard.
It's not that simple, right?
It's my second time doing it, so I don't think I would.
So when I cut out, I go by every single detail.
Every single detail.
So I would cut out the, all the detail. But it doesn't really matter, because when we do that, we can look at the image and see where we can add.
Yeah, well, I mean, to me, the
But this part is important because the shape can be really different.
I thought the fur would just be something you'd add in later, though.
No.
If I can't cut that out, it looks way too complex for me.
All right.
I can barely do a basic shape, so.
And I will look for earring hooks. Earring hooks.
Yeah.
So while you're doing it, I can find perfect hooks.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Where is the perfect hook for the wolf? And this looks good to me. Okay. All right. So I got this, and I got the yellow. Really nice yellow, represents the moon. Okay, what else do I need? I need...
That's gonna be so pretty.
It will be, I'm quite sure.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
Because I was doing that before.
Yeah. You're pretty much a pro.
Okay, so while we're doing that, we're volunteering at home for Studio Central Urban Art Center while it's closed, and we just didn't want someone to miss a good opportunity to paint a wolf as it was scheduled for Friday. So we're going to do that in Portage Place, and the Portage Place store is closed as well.
We can still have fun even though COVID is kind of...
Yeah. So we don't really want scary, spooky stuff and horror movies, but we want some symbols of the Good Friday the 13th, not the bad one. So I got the black cat, I got the wolf. I might even come to painting a rock with Jason mask. I cannot promise for now, I don't know.
That sounds really cool.
I might do that.
Oh my god, I should do like...
But you got request for 3 Dobby rocks.
Oh my god, 3?
3 Dobby rocks, yes.
I thought it was just 1.
It was 1 until I told Caroline and Jen. Now it's 3.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to be good at making Dobby the elf then.
Yep.
Well, I'll practice.
Okay. So I got the paints here. Blue.
Put them like here maybe.
Yeah. Light blue. White. Black. And yellow. Those are all the colors we need. Okay, so I'm taking them back. Brushes. I didn't take the paper towels. I'll run get a paper towel.
Yeah, go and get them.
Yeah,
Those are important.
Okay. Because I like when my brush is dry. I don't like watery. And acrylic is from Dollarama, which is already very liquid comparably to some other paints. Okay, so what else do I need here? I need one spark from here. Okay, this one and this one. Okay, I don't know if it's visible or not.
Let me check.
They're different lengths, so I need to find the same length.
Oh yeah, it's visible.
It's visible, so this is what I want for my earrings. So those two work really well. Okay, put them aside. I got the tool. Where's my...
Your what?
My pink tool is right here.
Your
This is the
pliers.
tool I'm going to use It's called the curler, I think.
Oh, I thought they were called pliers.
Well, there are different kinds of pliers. And this is jewelry pliers curler, let's say. And then I might need or might not need the connector rings. So I brought them just in case to see what I will need. All right.
Not doing the best job.
That's okay. You just need to mark it the way when we place it, we know where it goes, so we can kind of adjust it.
I'm trying. It's just, it's lots of detail. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna fling that earring away.
Okay. So what else did I want to say? We have glitters as well. So sometimes I want to add glitter around, but I'm not sure if I want in this case. I'll see how that works out. He looks like a werewolf now. Like his ears have the...
Oh yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
It looks very scruffy.
Okay, Matron, this is the part I actually need.
Oh, you need it? Oh.
Yes.
Oh crap, forgot. Thought you were gonna use this part and paint like...
I use both, but we'll see what comes out of it.
Oh my god, I can't.
Okay. Oops. Okay, let me finish this and then you can rearrange the camera. Okay. Let's see. What's going on here? It's all
like
okay. So then this is the piece we don't need. Okay. So this way I need to use both of them, both of these pieces, and we'll see how that works out.
Well, can't you always just use the original for reference?
I can, but it's hard to see it.
I guess so.
So what I use first is this. So now we need to rearrange the camera, right?
Alrighty, I will.
Okay.
It's perfectly in the center.
Alrighty. So here's the big brush I'm using for projects like that. And this, while it's drying, so first I'm painting the moon. So while the wolf is here, I can just mark it a little bit with, let's say, white. Here, I'm just using a very simple...
just a paint palette like this.
Yeah, so what I use is yellow and white for the moon. I don't even need to mix them here. Or I can, or I don't have to. So I just mark it around the wolf.
Yeah, just to see an outline of it.
Yeah. So it's basically like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So based on that, I can even not touch this part because it looks very good and sharp. Sharp enough. So I just finished the moon then. So I'm making the round moon.
Already looks gorgeous.
Prints look really good when you know how to and when you place enough paint. If it's too much paint, it goes underneath it. That's where
we never want to use too much paint.
Yeah, that's where we need to be careful to not make it watery, to not add water while we do any printing. Okay, and this part needs to dry, and this piece, I don't know what it is. Some paints have bits and pieces in them, or sometimes it's from the palette.
Well, you probably can't see it on the camera, but sometimes there's chunks in the paint.
That's true.
And you don't want to get them on your piece. Well, if you want it to be smooth.
Okay, so that looks like the moon.
Yes.
It's a huge moon.
Yeah. On the picture it was smaller, but
you can make it even smaller. You can put it on side, so you don't have to even, you can make it like on a side here.
you can make
Don't have to make a big one like that.
Yeah.
But it's what is easier maybe to do. Okay. So while it's drying, I let it dry a little bit, and I will make the Howling Wolf earrings.
Alrighty, that's awesome.
That's something interesting. Might be interesting for a lot of workers that do jewelry. It was my own idea, but I mean, it's just simple to come to this idea because you just want to put beads, and the beads together with wolves. I thought that would be a nice idea to use those yellow ones so they look like the moon, and when you place the wolf charm underneath it, it looks like the wolf howling at the moon. So I'm using this connector like that. It has one loop on one side.
Yeah, well, show it closer.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Hold on, it's a bit out of focus. Yeah, the entire thing's out of focus. But it's basically...
So anyway, my bead, okay, it's right here. So we just put it on top of it, and usually, even if it seems like it's closed well enough, I still press on it a little bit so it's closed better. So I place the bead on one side, and then I curl another side. So what I do, I just go with a very, bend it to the left first, and then I start curling it. And I curl it differently, definitely, than other people do it, because it's very personal. So here.
Yeah,
it's not perfect. I don't say it's perfect, but
this looks great.
And then I can even it up and do a lot of things with it. But I just want them to be not too different from one another. So I got another one here. So my task is to not make one hook very long and one hook will be very short. So I want them approximately same. So I turn it to the very left and curl it. And let's see. I just want to compare them by length, and they're approximately same.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So this hook in the bottom I'm using for the charm, so I'm still going to open it and close it to put the charm on. So I'm opening it put the wolf on.
Oh, that looks so nice with the charm.
And close it back again. All right. And it's hard to see because it rotates now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now I got the charm attached to the charm with the bead that I made. So I'm making two, so I work by pairs. So now I want to do the same thing with another wolf.
You want to make sure they're on the same level.
Yes. And then the struggle sometimes is real to keep them directed to the right side. Okay. And another charm goes on. And I close it again. Like that.
And let's see that. Oh, so
okay,
nice.
So let's see.
Let's see them together.
I will place them together like that.
Yeah.
So what's left now is the hook. So those are the two hooks I got here. So now let's see. So first of all, I put them on a hook and then I will see if they are even enough. Okay, so this one. So this one will need to be rotated because the wolf faces this direction. So you see, it faces this direction like that. And that's not what I want. I want the wolf to be to one or another side. So I will need to rotate it. Let's see how it turns out here.
So you just keep tweaking it until it looks right.
Yep.
And
so I need to see how it looks like on it. So this one looks like it's turning too. You see it's turning to the front more rather than to the side. So this is what we need to do to even it up. And then when it's done, we can, okay, just want to close it a bit more. So it depends on the hook I made here. So if I made it a little bit to the side, I can always take and rotate it like that.
Beautiful.
Here. So this wolf looks to the left and it's howling at the moon evenly. So this wolf needs to go this direction and it doesn't, so I need to rotate it to the left. All right, so they're facing the right direction now, and it's good to see in hanging because when you put them, it's not the same impression. Those are two howling wolves. Those are great earrings. And we're going on with the painting.
Yep.
And I got the charm for the necklace, and I will probably make a necklace like that as well. So all my jewelry supplies go aside. Here. So what I want to do here is to place this piece now. Just to not get paint on other parts. So I need tape now. Just to hold it in the right spot.
There we go.
Do you see the image well?
Yes.
All right.
That's what I was just doing.
Okay. So this part is the moon.
Well, hopefully the viewers understand what's going on.
It's easy. Our recording does not let us do the long one. It just wants a short one, so we make two short series.
Yes.
And it was this, you know, it's like in the movies, like detective movies, when it's the most interesting moment and it stops and it's either an ad, a very annoying ad, or the second part.
Yeah, a cliffhanger. Don't worry, there's none of those because we have another video right now.
So what I need is just black for now. Just black, plain black. Just feeling the center.
So you're doing a little silhouette?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And this part's simple. You literally just go over the image and that's it.
Yep. I don't do anything special here.
Literally
as you see, I just hold the paper because this paper is not the best for stencil making.
It's literally just printer paper, so...
Yes, and this project is way simpler than drawing your own image and choosing paper which will serve several different stencils, or the stencil that can hold forever. Usually stencils from good quality material hold for, let's say, quite a long time comparably.
That's true, but showing that you're using printer paper shows that anyone can really do this.
Anyone can do this if you have someone who can print it for you.
Yeah, well, as long as you have a printer, you're pretty much good.
Yeah, if you have your own printer, it's even better.
Well, you need paint, canvas, something to cut the picture with. Other than that, it's pretty simple.
So basically what I do is the simplest thing of all, like that, right?
Yeah.
So here, if you see those little things that went off, that's very easy. I just put another layer of the moon, the same color, and just cover it. Or I can extend it a little bit and make it really furry. Or in one place it can be fur, in one place it can be covered.
Yeah, you can extend it if you want, because...
Then this part is actually a cliff. So it's just all covered with black.
Just another
like
silhouette.
that. Yeah, so it's just all black right here. And the very top, I would think of a gradation of a color, dark blue and light blue.
Yeah.
So I would think 2 colors. Okay, I need more black.
I think the moon being really big makes it better, actually.
Previously, I was painting moon like that, this size. So I decided, let's make a very big moon this time.
I think it makes the image more powerful looking.
Mm-hmm. And it's again, the Friday 13th is coming. And it's better going to be a good day, not a bad.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping.
Friday, it's always good.
Friday is always good. Even if all week you're staying home and work from home or not work from home, still Friday. Okay. Okay, so what I'm suggesting right here, a little line of black in the very top.
Is that for the gradient?
Yes, for the gradient. Then light blue right here.
All right.
And then the dark blue right here. Okay. And using medium-sized brush, we'll start from very light.
Always go light to dark.
Yeah. I think we start from light and then go darker.
Well, it's gonna be dark because it's supposed to be the night.
Yeah.
Make sure you blend it out evenly to make it look good.
And then we just need a little tiny bit of white. So what we do with white, we make stars with a toothpick. Very simple.
We're gonna blend that out more.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of blue.
And I'm covering it partially, you see?
Yeah, I see.
So part of the moon is being covered. It's not as big anymore, but it's more round.
Yeah. Well, if you want it to be bigger, you can just add more paint, but...
Yeah, you can always do that.
What a nice gradient.
I think the moon said it's okay, don't need that much space. Sky needs a little bit more.
Well, the stars need some
we need
space.
to give space to the stars.
That blue looks so beautiful. I love that.
Okay, let's see. So the moon will be painted a little bit more in any case because of all this. So we need to cover the spaces that I don't like. And Machar, you want to take a toothpick and make several stars?
Oh, sure, of course.
So I'm thinking you can do it from this side.
Yeah, sure.
Just add some white. You got some white here.
All
the
right.
leftover
Where's
white.
the toothpicks?
Right there.
There we go.
So I will take a smaller brush afterwards to create the fur, but I want to do this first. So I'm taking this yellow. Okay.
And the toothpick is great for tiny details like stars.
Mm-hmm. So this way, when we paint with yellow on top, it creates a little bit of a shine. You see this?
Oh yeah, it's green, sort of.
Yeah, it becomes like greenish looking, but it's good because...
That's just the mixing.
Yeah. Okay, I need to move a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay.
So it creates a glow. And it's really round now, so
That's
this
perfect.
is what we need.
So you want it to be super yellow, or are you gonna go over with white again? You don't want black.
No, I don't. So all this can be covered with yellow. And it's easier to fix it afterwards, because afterwards, if we have any boo-boos or something, just place yellow of the same tone, so we don't have to think about mixing or...
That's the good part of acrylic paint.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see the stars perfectly on the camera since they're so small, but it looks really nice in real life because it looks very kind of subtle, but still not that subtle.
So I want to take a smaller size brush to just make the detail
On the wolf?
on the wolf, and then around it as well with yellow. So where's my black? Here.
Yeah, and you need to add the details that aren't there from the stencil. And this can be hard to some people because it's completely manual.
I'm just adding some fur.
It shouldn't be too hard with a small brush. You just do like a couple of
Well, we need
strokes.
fur here. And here where ears are, you don't really see that the ears. So we can add an ear that is more visible.
If you want it to be visible, just make it thicker. That's how art works, I guess. Emphasizing.
Okay, then we can add lots of fur here in this area.
Yeah. Our wolf is very furry.
Yeah. And then here.
Well, it looks so wonderful now. It's like we didn't even spend that much time on it, and
Well, it was the plan because we cannot record too much.
yeah.
And next time we can try live. We can try.
Yeah, if we can fit
We
that.
never tried, but we can.
We definitely can. But...
Mm-hmm.
This is good for now, I guess.
Yeah, it looks good already. And then what I think, if you don't like the colors, you can add glitters. Like glitters like this, you can buy from Dollarama, I think. Yeah, this is Dollarama for $1.25. And it's glitter purple. And also there is glitter blue, which you can paint, like just add on top. You can add it on top of black, and you can add it on top of blue. And that'll look really good. So what else? Any suggestions?
I'm not sure.
So what's left for me is just to go around with yellow and even it up.
Yeah, just make the color look better.
Yeah, so that's the only thing.
Maybe add a bit more black because there's some little white spots.
Where?
Like here.
Oh.
It's like not...
I can do it after.
Yeah.
When it dries, it's easier to see those spots, so.
Just some touching up.
Yeah.
I have glasses so I can see that.
So what I want to do, I want to remove this black. I don't know how it even appeared there.
Hopefully you can take that off. But if you can't, you gotta wait for it to dry and then take it off.
I can take it off partially.
Yeah, sort of.
And then put yellow on top.
Just leave it alone for
some time.
Yeah. Like that. And then when you leave it alone, you can lighten it up a bit.
Yeah, basically just going around accurately, covering whatever edges are rough. And if you've seen, I didn't really put much effort into keeping the edges very close to what was here.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Just trying to say that whatever you get doesn't have to be the final result. It might be the result when you add or remove pieces that you don't need. Okay.
I added so many stars.
Good.
I always love lots of stars because I think they look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The more stars, the better.
Okay, what else? Oh, how to find a howling wolf. It's the simplest. It's Google Images.
Oh yeah, just look up a picture.
I
on
did
Google.
not look for anything really complicated, or I was looking for the simplest silhouette that is easier to cut out.
Well, you could just search up wolf silhouette or whatever you want.
Either howling wolf silhouette or just howling wolf, you'll find it. So, what's left?
Well, I'm not, just evening it out, and that's about it, really.
So maybe you do this side with yellow?
Yeah, I guess I can.
Whenever you see white spots. And I'll do this side.
And you gotta add your signature at the end, obviously.
I don't have to, should I?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I know artists do sign whatever they make, always. And it's good to keep the record of what you're doing and the year and the medium you used as well. In this case, it's simple acrylic. Sometimes, you didn't. That's why I brought this. That's why. No, I don't need it.
I didn't realize it was that muddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that water is not good. I need to change that.
Yeah, because I was using black.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I forgot. Good thing we can fix that.
Well, anyhow, when it's completely dry, it's easy to touch it up with more yellow and more black. It's not a big deal.
Acrylic paint is very friendly in that sort of case.
Yeah, it never bites you, at least. So this piece will need to be covered more.
Yeah, just wait for it to dry. Or you could just do that.
You can.
If you're impatient.
I'm not patient.
Yeah. Well, it's not the best to wait too long because this recording shouldn't take too long.
Well, now it might even say, guys, you took too much time. I'm not ready to serve you any more today. So I guess we'll just show the result of what we got right now. Yeah. And then we can just add a photograph.
When you add the touch-ups, we can show a photo and it'll be all good.
And everyone have a very good Friday the 13th. And we'll hope that every single thing that people worry about are gone before that. Really quickly. So the wolf is right here. And the wolf earrings are right here.
Oh, let's get a close-up of those. Oh, so beautiful. I love those.
All right. And the wolf again. And I will hope to see you soon. Even if it's just an online something else. I'll come up with an idea.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, guys. Have a good Friday.